Well, Officer Derrick Chauvin has been found guilty of all counts resulting in the death of George Floyd. Okay, you know what though? Well, I'm gonna tell you the justice system made a decision, but now what about the innocent victims of the riots? Okay, where are their justice? See, that's the sad part right there. Though, after George Floyd died, okay, the riots broke out and then so many innocent people lost their lives, got badly injured, some injuries cannot recover, and also their lives lost their livelihood after businesses being burned and looted. Also, their communities got invaded by rioters as well. Even their homes were invaded and burned, and also people be eating at the restaurants have been harassed by protesters. Yeah, keep that in mind though, because that innocent people always suffer every time that there's a civil unrest. You know, the innocent people got nothing to do with what other people's problems. They want to live their lives like anybody else, and you know, and some of them really had no interest in what happened to the situation in Minnesota. Okay, so you know, I'm gonna tell you right now, I live in San Diego. That and like last year, I've seen businesses being damaged by protesters and looted, and okay, and also in La Mesa, nearby, La Mesa Village, that is a sacred community center, that where they had the Oktoberfest or like they had their car shows and other activities there going on. What happened that the people from other communities came and protest after some young man got arrested by a police officer, and then but you know what happened is they burned down two banks and looted businesses in the area of La Mesa Village. Okay, a diverse community center. So right there, it got to me as well, and also in my community, the local GameStop on University Avenue near 58th Street, okay, in a strip mall. What happened? A group of young mobs stormed GameStop and looted it, and now GameStop decided to close that shop. You know what? My son had autism. That it did affect him because it did affect him a lot because that's his favorite store. So I had to go to GameStop nearby Lemon Grove, okay, to buy games or any other GameStop. In the area it had to be. So you know what though, and also I saw on a social media video how a young woman in Minnesota, I've been telling you, she go grocery shop and feed her kids, and like she did filmed it. She was crying and wailing, telling the writers, well, what you have done? I can't feed my kids. To me, that got to me as well. You know, I'm gonna tell you what though. There's no excuse to riot. There's no excuse to riot at all. Okay, you know what? What about the innocent people that you affected? Okay, so I'm gonna tell you the innocent people that got killed by rioters for defending their business. Okay, or they got killed to just for by an angry mob, like for nothing, to drag them out of the car and beat them out to death, or get ran over. Well, I don't know, but you know. I'm gonna tell you right now that about racism. You know, my opinion is that before 2010, and it wasn't that bad though, because I'm gonna tell you, I'm born in the '60s, and I'm born when Jim Crow was coming to the end, and okay, you know, like I say that I was probably about 1 or 2 years old when, about 2 or 3 years old when Martin Luther King got assassinated. Okay, so yeah, you know. I don't remember that era. I do recall that my parents were in the middle of watching riot, though. It affected them as well, you know. But then came the LA riots, my hometown that really got to me as well. Then you see many innocent lives been affected because over something stupid. You know what though? I live in a diverse community. I'll go to diverse schools. Like I say, I have diverse friends. So I'm gonna tell you right there that we just live in our own world, being happy and all that. But you know what though? Yeah, there is racism. You know, I'm gonna tell you. I did went to school in Redondo Beach, okay, and at a middle school, you got some racist kids I had to deal with. You know, there's only a few of them. but most of my friends did stuck up for me, you know. But you know what though? That's their ignorance right there. So I know what. I don't got a bar, man. I dealt with some racist coworkers in my life too. But you know, but you know, some of them did affect my career. But you know what I do? I just find a better job. I don't have to deal with that at all. So, but you know what though? But I'm gonna tell you how this racist system start flaring again. You know what? I blame the politicians, okay, and the media for all this mess going on. But you know, I'm gonna tell you that you know, that hopefully all this stuff, all this madness will cool off, you know, because you know I'm gonna tell you right there that that no matter which political party are in charge, okay, this will never go away, okay. I pray that it does, okay. I'm gonna tell you, I'm 55 years old now. I'm gonna tell you, I'm quite sad. I seeing the younger generation don't have the cools going on and start acting up, okay. Okay, you know, the younger generation did not experience racism the same way my parents and my grandparents did, okay? But believe me, I'm gonna tell you right now that I told one youngster that, you know, be fortunate, because if you had an attitude like that during Jim Crow, either you get beaten half to death or get hung up in a tree. So you gotta be grateful with what time era we live in, okay? So you gotta remember too that there's some racist people out there. But you know what? I don't let it get to me. And like somebody called me N-word one time, you know what happened? I laugh at them. I said, hey, you know what? That don't bother me. You know why? Because you're still lower than I am. So just go back to the cave where he came from. You know. Well, he just got mad a little more. Okay. So, like I say, people, that you gotta remember. Think about the innocent people who got affected by the riots. All right. We pray for them. Have a very nice afternoon.